I just noticed the architecture here on this building, right? The way the steps are. The steps are going up. I know this isn't what I should be worrying about right now, but aren't the steps going down? And there's no, is there another room across from Takumi's room? Did she come from the back, maybe? She probably came from the back, I'm guessing. The back room, maybe? Possibly? I'm not sure. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Norman, and this is my first ever playthrough of The Last Defense Academy, and we're going to talk to Nozomi right now. I stepped aside and found myself squinting in the light. No, we came out this way. Is there another building in front of ours? I don't know. I feel like I'm bordering on nitpicking now, and I don't want to do that because like that's not fun. You know what I mean? It was probably just some optical weirdness. That's all. Maybe it was because I spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright for me. That happens. That 100% happens. Thank you for coming, Takumi. It really means a lot to me. Takumi's so, I know you would be, right? You would be so like done. You said you wanted to talk about something? Yes, it's about our past together. And usually, like, and they're emphasizing this, usually him talking to Nozomi is the happiest time of his day. You mean me and Karawa? Forget it, I don't care. Oh my god. To ever hear him utter this sentence, I never thought I would ever hear it. I don't care about any of it. And I understand the situation he's in now, that's why he's saying it, but like, I never thought I'd hear him say this ever in my life. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Karuo Kashimiya. There never was.
Oh my god. Look at his eyes as well.
It was all just made up.
No. Not all of
That's
it.
what it's... Is she gonna bring up the stuff with the... Maybe she's gonna bring up the stuff with the Taki stuff. Maybe. Maybe. First of all, Sirei's been repaired and activated. I convinced the boss to finish off, so we saw it last time he like woke up, there was like a sound. Sirei? When I told him everything that happened, he saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to interfering with our memories and confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true, so that part is true, but there's aspects that aren't, right?
Hey!
Is that all? I think he pretty much figured that out already. There's more, unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I got Sirei to undo the process and give me back my memories, though. That's huge, to give me back the memories that were taken from me. That's huge. Especially for someone who wasn't created 71 days ago like we were. But how does that work? I finally remembered about my mother.
My mom dedicated her life to understand
Yes.
hypnoglobin. She poured everything she had into it.
Oh my god.
She even let her own daughter become a test subject.
100%.
To further that research.
We saw this as well.
But it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
They don't get, like, again, it was horrible that they even like changed her memories, right? It's horrible that they even changed her memories as well, to like think about, to not remember this, because while this is a horrible memory to have, it's not their choice to erase that memory, right? Remember, this has been like losing all over again. I imagine that's what this place is so cruel. The people who run this place are cruel as heck. At first I thought it might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best that I did. These memories are part of who I am, and that's the way I look at it. Yeah, it's horrible, but it's the way, it's what people are made of. I remembered something else that was important to me too. What? Is it the Taki thing? I remembered you too, Takumi. Me? Is it? It turned out they took out more memories from me than I thought. Wait, what? To do with Takumi? One, sorry, I should have read it, but I was just like, ones of what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. She did say this, right? But I don't remember too much from that time. I guess it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all
Oh, dear
now.
Lord. What did she remember?
Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work.
Yeah.
But there was one room I was told never to go into. I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me.
Understandable.
And one day,
What a shot, by the way.
I snuck in.
What a shot.
It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside.
Oh my god, was it Takumi's?
When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. Inside the machine was a boy.
No way.
About the same age as me.
So this is when she first met Takumi?
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod,
It was Takumi, wasn't
the
it?
boy opened his eyes.
What?
And he smiled
No,
at me.
what are you talking about?
At least, I think he did.
You at least had the perception that he did.
The strangest
Stop.
thing was, I wasn't afraid.
Baby Takumi.
I had to keep my mom's research and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends.
This is like strangely like, I don't know, there's like something, you know, I know only like, it's just only her staring into a pod of Takumi. There's, you know what I mean? There's something strangely like, it's all like the surrounding circumstances, crazy, evil, monstrous. Like this one moment to me, for some reason, is like such a beautiful moment. For some reason, it's like they're almost like destined to always like have that connection.
But when that boy smiled at me,
Stop.
I felt like
Oh,
I'd finally made a friend.
we're like 6 minutes into this. Please do not make me cry right now, please. Holy hell.
That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway.
Takumi was her first friend. And all from the, again, in very Last Academy fashion, it's like finding the beauty within all the monstrous details. There is something beautiful about this scene, right? Her first friend was a boy in a capsule.
I snuck into that room again and again
Oh,
to talk to the boy in the machine.
is that maybe, wait, is that how he developed those memories then? From her talking to him? No, because they were implanted memories, but...
Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I like to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with.
Jesus Christ.
I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died.
Oh my god. But I'm gonna bawl. I can feel like tears welling up. She did in the memories and visions we had, in the dreams we had, we talked about her dad. We talked about the things she loved. And she was annoyed at us at one point too.
Or about the scar
Yeah.
on my stomach. One time, while I was talking to him,
Oh my
his eyes
god.
opened a little. And then he lifted up his arm
Stop.
and put his hand on the glass. It was
What
like
the hell?
he was trying to reach out and touch me.
They had this like connection under these horrible circumstances.
I was so happy. Because it meant he really could hear
I
me.
bet at this stage, I bet that's like, I bet that's why you have that connection.
He'd heard me, and he wanted to be friends too.
Oh my god. This is like destroying me. My heart is like, it doesn't hurt, but you know, like when you're like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just emotional. It really is like, holy hell.
But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about
How did that
him.
happen?
Until I got Sirei to help me
Was that
remember.
it's probably the memories being erased, right?
They really erased your memories?
Like, I'm on the verge of like tears every 2 minutes, guys. It's actually like I can feel it in my throat as well. The idea that like that they didn't actually have this childhood together, but in a way they did, you know? They had this like these moments together where she told him all about everything, like she would when, you know, and how he would be the, like, it's actually like really well written in the sense of like like he, Jesus, in her memories, he was always like in his memories and in the memories they had together, he was always there for her. And it turns out, even if he didn't realize it fully, while he was in that pod, he was always there for her as well. Always.
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever
They're evil.
it
They're
took
evil
to
people.
prevent any leaks.
If you think of it, this whole thing was a plan to invade and colonize another planet.
I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand
Probably.
in it too.
Probably.
Hmm.
With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him
And you,
again.
and you did, because you sneaked onto here. You did.
But somehow, I did. When I came here,
If you think about that perspective now, when they met on that day, remember in the first route, everything was trying to prevent them from ever meeting again. Everything. And even though one of them was supposed to be sent to a different planet, right? They still were able to reunite.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
Like, even across planets.
I think so. Yes. Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi.
The name is there. It's again, it's beauty within all the horridness. It's beauty within all this danger and disgust. It's there. As usual in this game, it's somewhere. It's hidden under the rubble, under the dirt.
We really did know each other before we came here.
Oh, this moment. Are you
You're
kidding
that
me?
same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings. And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod.
And you made me influence. Oh my god, that's what I was saying. Like, it's possible. Holy hell! Because then, if she was talking to him, maybe like she was like there, like in being like implanted into the memories with him.
Isn't it possible some information about
Yes,
mine
that
got
makes
mixed
so
in
much
with them?
sense. If he was getting implanted with memories while that was happening, while he was growing, and he heard her voice as well, and all the stories that she told him about, whether it be about the dad, or about like maybe like she told him about a sick puppy that she was nursing, or how a friend left her at the movies or something like that, or how she wants to see the outside, she wants to see like the outside world or whatever, wants to see space and wants to see the stars. It's possible that became a manifestation within his world. If she said, "I'm afraid of the sirens," that part becomes a part of the world. If she said to him, like, you know, all this stuff, like, it probably became a part of his world as in his mind. And they knew this, by the way. They must have known this because they utilized that at the start of this game. They used Katawa against. Oh my god! If you think back all the way, that was a false memory of Katawa. There wasn't a real body there when they were threatening that she would die. This whole time. His memories were mixed with what she was saying.
Mixed in.
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face,
Yes.
my voice, other things about
That's the
me.
truth. That's the truest. That's the thing about Katawa this whole freaking time. This whole freaking time, there wasn't two, and we kind of knew this just wasn't two because of the stuff with Taki. It wasn't this parallel universe thing. The truth of this whole time is that there never was a Katawa in the complex with Takumi. It was just this girl with him at the time.
It's like when stuff you've seen during your day.
Yes,
turns up in your
yes, that's a
dreams.
perfect way to describe it. That whole thing was all those dreams, all those times that they had with each other, all those moments. They were all a manifestation of the stories that were being told to him by Nozomi. Like, it's incredible writing, by the way, it is. Like, that all this comes down to this, you know? It's heartbreaking. It's painful. But it's incredible what they've been able to do with this. Taking an already existing love story that I love dearly and turning it on its head once again.
So... that's why Katawa was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you?
Oh. All these memories we've been seeing this whole
Because
time.
my subconscious... what? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it?
I'm just thinking like all these memories that we had were probably just, like I said, stories. This could have been like, you know, if you ever get sick, I'll protect you, you know what I mean, or whatever, like, or it could be, you know, you'd never leave me at the movie theaters, would you? I know she didn't have any friends at the time, you never, you know what I mean, like all this stuff, we could go see a movie together, and he created this scenario in his head.
Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology.
Now, I wonder if she's saying, oh, an apology because it gave him the motivation to keep fighting, or an apology because, like, it wasn't real, but I think, like, I don't think you understand that those memories are probably the thing he holds dearest in his life.
When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but...
Yeah, this whole time Takumi was right. You know, in a way, he knew he was wrong. We're wrong in other ways, but he, like, you know, he knew it. He knew it. At least from his memories.
You knew we weren't
Yeah.
strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me,
Jesus.
in your own way.
So brutal.
Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about
It's
this.
beautiful as well. I know it's like, it's, again, like I said, in Last Defense Academy, it's like a mixture of brutal and beautiful all the time.
But just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life.
Yes, I agree. I definitely agree.
I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Katawa and of me, they're real.
And you'd understand if Takumi felt differently, right? You definitely would understand. But the thing is that the way I look at it is like even though they're not quote unquote real, they are real. They're times that, like, they're a manifestation of the time you spent together, where the two of you, out of everyone in this group, actually had a friend in each other growing up.
The same goes for everything that's happened since we
Yes,
got
they
here.
are your memories.
The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably
Yes.
real.
But it's tough, it's really tough.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys
Oh,
instead.
Nozomi, but we don't want you separate from us at all, ever, because like what happened last time when you got separated is you died.
You'll... protect us.
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe.
This is a lot to start off an episode with.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening.
I've been on the verge of like breaking down for 20 minutes now. Like legitimately. And what she said was so beautiful. I think it's such a motivating thing to hear. It's gonna be hard for everyone else as well. It's gonna be hard for Takumi to get to terms with this. But I'm glad, one thing I am glad of, and in the sea of flames, that there is like a haven that means Nozomi and Takumi's relationship, in a way, is still real. It was always real. It just manifested in a different way for Takumi and Nozomi.
I should get going.
And like for the first time ever, Nozomi remembers like everything, but it's not what we wanted to remember. It's not the memories we had. It's of us in the pod. But it could before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her room. That's honestly not a bad idea. I think she did that so you could think. I kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd be feeling the last few days. But for now, for the first time, I'd found out the truth. I was feeling something else too. If I could say as well, like, I'm not like trying not to cry. It's just one of those feelings, you know, when you like, you feel it in your throat and you like, you have the tears and you're sniffling a little bit. I think it's because there's still like so much like brutality in this and so much like dark aspects to this, that there's still like a bit of like frustration there as well, you know?
Get ready for your 70s. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Create like how to come to terms with this, you know? It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. I still don't feel like getting up though. Nozomi said Sirei's been fixed now. I sure heck so. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him either. I can't guarantee I wouldn't end up breaking him all over. And yeah, he belongs to an evil regime of an academy. I decided to spend the day just spacing out, not doing or thinking anything. But for some reason, my mind kept coming back to when Nozomi had told me, of course. It gave me a warm feeling in my chest that I still hadn't gone away. Of course, like, again, it's comforting to know that, and again, as we said it here, in a sea of brutality, there is like that one beautiful thing always in this game. And that's it again. In a sea of brutality. I really had met Nozomi Kitafuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all. Yes, exactly. Amongst everything, there's that one thing, just one thing. I'm not saying it's a victory, but it's something. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she still was carved into my consciousness. And those details had created her. Karawa Kashimiya, my childhood friend who never really existed. Look at this. Look at these babies. Look at them. Look at them. A girl who met the world to you was just a part of some fictional backstory. But it was a manifestation of her care for you and then your relationship. There was a relationship there, but obviously, I'm not trying to discount it, by the way, his feelings, because it makes perfect sense you'd be so weirded out by this. But I think there's some beauty in the aspect that this was all like a manifestation of like a real relationship. These memories may have been fake, but the ones that formed the base for them were real. My brain embellished those details and combined them with ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together was what created Karawa. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. Even if one thing was true, then maybe. Of course, I almost expected it. They love doing this after something huge. On pure instincts, I jumped out of the bed. I knew all too well what the sound meant. It's an enemy attack.
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
I'm ready for it. I'm just ready for it because I know that, because the reason they do this right after is because the battles can bring up big emotions. They can show what it can show what this battle means to people, who's going to show up to the battle, who wants to fight. It's always a good showcase of like what people believe in going forward, you know? I got into my feet out of the habit, but now I stopped short. Yes. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why should I care what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. Isn't that crazy as well, getting out of bed because it's an instinct. It's like a body, what you call a muscle memory. The Futurans will break down the barrier, get inside the school and destroy everything. Whatever, what difference does it make? It's crazy that we've gotten to this point, right? And again, if anyone ever thought this way, I wouldn't blame them. After everything that's happened, after everything humanity's done, why should I lift a finger to... Again, this is not... If anyone thinks this way, I'm not going to ever attack them for this. I'll die too, but so what? At least it'll be all over then. That's the point that this has got. And that's what I'm talking about, how cruel this freaking thing is. The hospital, the regime, the government or whatever on the satellite. It's barbaric what they've done to these people's minds. Evil. No one should ever think like this. All the years of it. I'm talking about the idea of like thinking that they don't want to live anymore. I'm talking about that. Obviously, them thinking that they don't want to fight against like the Futurums makes perfect sense. All the years of my life that were a complete lie, and the 70 days that were real. It'll all come to an end here. And here's the thing: Veshness is no longer representative of the Futurums. I want to say that right now. She's not. She isn't. But right now, it's hard to even see that, right? She has killed all of her own kind. She's absorbed them. She's clearly torturing your people back home. We've heard reports from the commander saying that, oh my god, she is horrific now. Stopping Veshness would be a good thing, but again, if you're in Takumi's shoes, you're these characters, it wouldn't surprise me that you would feel this way, at least for now. I think there might be a change coming up very soon, obviously, if we're going to do a battle, but who knows?
You've got to get out there, everyone.
Sirei.
Look, I won't make.
You've been making excuses for 71 days. Say something right.
The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable.
Why couldn't you have said that before?
But if this school falls, humanity is done for.
I don't really feel that way for them.
Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve.
Everyone who organized this deserves to suffer.
Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal
Then
life.
tell them what you're doing here and ask them if they want to come here and take over this place and kill everyone.
They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all.
Oh my god, she's on her own. We have to go and help Nozomi. Of course you do. And again, like I said, Veshness is bad. Veshness is evil. I'm not doubting that. But this whole, I do not accept a rah-rah speech from Sirei ever. This is true. Like, helping Nozomi and destroying and defeating Veshness are the two things that would motivate me. But I will not accept a rah-rah, let's go speech from Sirei.
I'm begging you, do something.
Because save humanity is code for colonize this place. That's what it is. Let's not beat around the bush. That's what it is. But like I said, defeat Veshness, save Nozomi. Those are two things that you should try and do right now. Nozomi's fighting all alone. I slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course, unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi. I can't help you this time. Oh my god. Those are your people in the satellite. I'm like, not even helping Nozomi. I got nothing to protect, no one to fight for. Nozomi!
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves.
Again, he's using manipulation again, but people are going to see what's going to happen with Nozomi.
Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity.
Use what would be right. Say don't abandon Nozomi. Everyone loves Nozomi.
Don't abandon.
Yes, exactly. Everyone loves... Yes. Holy hell, even that makes me feel bad. What are they loading here? What are they loading? What are you doing? What?
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them.
She's doing this to protect us, by the way. She's doing this literally to protect our lives. That is brutal.
Locked and
And all we have is like 4 paralyzed bullets. I'm going for the little guys as much as possible, by the way. We don't even have enough. Oh, that's crazy. I'm sorry. We don't even have like enough agility to be able to do this.
Taking the shot. I'm prepped and ready.
Get things out of the way in the immediate vicinity.
All good.
This is a crazy way to like for the player to show like look how much Nozomi is fighting. And guys, when I say that like when they say save humanity is code for this, it is 100% code for what Sirei means is like you have to save humanity and let them colonize this planet. That's what it means. It's literally what it means. So I think playing on the emotions of my admiration and love for Nozomi. Takumi's like in love with Nozomi. People's care for Nozomi. And also the idea that Veshness should be stopped. Like, I think it's important. Obviously, like, for me, like, I do not want the humans to take this place. I do not want people on the satellite to ever have this place. They should not have this place. At all. I want to make that clear. They shouldn't have this place. But Veshness is going to destroy everything here. Us and her own people. We've seen this happen.
Pulling the trigger. I'm okay.
The fact that, like, this is an insane way of doing things, honestly. Like, do we have to, like, do this all by ourselves and we don't do it, we're done? Okay, we got that.
Gotcha. I'm okay.
Like, we're doing damage.
I can still
Let's get an agility potion.
Give in. Let me handle it. I'm okay. Here goes.
We did it. Nozomi did it.
surrender.
I mean, she's never been a bad fighter.
Taking the shot.
How are you holding up, Kirafuji?
It's only her fighting here now as well.
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario.
They always deserve to find the truth. Like, Sirei, this is a direct result of not telling them the truth. This is a direct result of this because it happened because they didn't get told the truth earlier. It's now happening at the most inopportune time.
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about.
And I agree with this
humanity.
statement. Like, the lack of care about the people on the satellite is normal.
But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight.
I still care about Nozomi.
Even if I have to give my life to do it.
Wait, it's another Nozomi. We're doing. Oh my god, just Nozomi rounds.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them.
There's a lot of like real emotions in this situation, and I'm glad they're bringing in all those real emotions, even though it's like upsetting to see. It's like Nozomi's 100% saying like, hey, they don't need to help me because I don't expect them to help humanity, right? She's not even thinking of the fact like, oh, maybe they'll help me, right? And that's something you would think. She's thinking like, I have to save humanity, right? But they also have as well the Sirei thing where Sirei is coming in and being like, oh, you have to protect humanity. And he makes sure to mention Nozomi as well because I think 100% they know the player. There's going to be like, half of the players, maybe less than half of the players, who knows what the percentage is, but some of the players are going to be like, yes, I should save humanity in the end, right? And then the other half are going to be probably like, but like, saving humanity means colonizing this planet, so they have well, what about Nozomi? You know what I mean? That moment there, and like, it makes you go like, oh yeah, but like, I don't want Nozomi to just go like perish, you know what I mean? So it's like all this like, really like, real, and as always with Last Defense Academy, grounded emotions that come into this crazy storyline. And I feel like the developers know how to, like, not push the right buttons. I mean, I think they know how to push the wrong buttons sometimes too, but I think they know how to, like, hook people with different things. I really do. We're just going again.
I'm prepped
Because you like obviously like I've said my my opinion on the idea of like let's save this let's save the academy, you know what I mean? Like that stuff too. Like to me, like you know what that means at this stage when they say let's save the academy. That means let's you know take this place for Earth in the end. But like also saying too, as I've said a million times too, you know I'm probably a broken record at this stage. Veshnis has become someone who is going to eliminate all of our own people and all of us as well. So it gets to that point where it's like, well, we kind of have to like stop Veshnis, right? You know? And obviously you can trace it back. I think we all can trace it back as well. We talked about this before, and I'll say that like, you know, 100%, like, so I hope it doesn't sound like that. The idea is like, yes, we have to stop Veshnis now, right? But would Veshnis even be a thing if we even showed up? You know what I mean? Would that be even, because she wouldn't even had the idea of what to do here. I think she literally got the kind of like, I'm going to destroy all my own people idea from Takumi's return, right?
Taking the shot.
So it's like a really difficult situation that like brings in a lot of like complicated emotions. We could have probably just done this in like over a few turns. I know I'm wasting like a lot of stuff here, but like I don't mind too much. Like, you know, I want to get Nozomi help as much as possible if someone is going to come help. You know what I mean? Like, please just come and help her. And they also bring that into the story as well. I'll talk about that till I'm blue in the face as well. Like, they brought that into the story as well. How Takumi feels like if I never came back, then this wouldn't have happened, and this one happened, this one happened. They, like, account for almost, like, everything most times. They really do. Oh my god, a wave. We have to do 3 waves as Nozomi?
Keep fighting, Kirafuji.
Well,
all of humanity is counting on
we're
you.
very lucky that the enemy distribution is in a way that, like, it actually is, like, very, you know, like, good for Nozomi.
You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing
Love
to do
it.
with humanity.
Love it. Love it. She, again, this is what I'm talking about. The game thinks of how like how players will feel in these moments all the time. You know what I mean?
The people I want to protect.
Oh my
Are
god.
the friends I made here at the academy.
Zoe, you see what I freaking mean? You see what I mean? How they account for, they know like what buttons to push, what wrong buttons to push, how players might feel at a certain time, how like how the story, like they know like they know everything. You know, and sometimes yeah, I know 100% they miss the mark with some stuff where you're like, oh, like I don't agree with that whatsoever. But then they also have characters then like, you know, like say like they'll have like just a character like Takamura being like, that sucks, and it's like, yeah, that's my opinion. You know what I mean? They always have this stuff, and out here they have Nozomi saying something absolutely beautiful. I'm not here to protect humanity. I'm here to protect my friends at the academy. Like what a let's be honest, sad, like, but beautiful not conclusion, but like what would you say, like destination that we've arrived at in terms of Nozomi's story and these character stories, you know? It's a brutal thing seeing Nozomi fight on this field by herself. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. But it's such like a weirdly like beautiful sentiment to be like, I don't care about humanity. I'm fighting for the people that that are here, that have gone through so much. My friend Takumi, who I basically grew up with.
When I think of them, I know
Oh
I
my
picked the right
god.
person coming here.
She's freaking amazing.
Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving
Oh
them.
my god, and he has the monitors turned on. They're seeing this. He has the monitors turned on, and look at Nozomi's face crying. The thing is, like, I guarantee you there are some of them who are thinking, like, oh, that Nozomi's just another human, right? But that's not them thinking, like, they hate Nozomi. That's just, like, I feel like a natural reaction to, like, hating all humans at this stage, right?
It's only been a little over 70 days.
Yes.
We've been through so much together. We fought. We celebrated.
Yes.
We've grieved for
Oh
the
my
ones we
god,
couldn't
Nozomi.
save.
She's so amazing. She's like, this is so true. It's only been like just over like 2 months, but like, can you imagine 2 months and 10 days of you being with people as people die around you? You're fighting around everybody. You're staying in close quarters with them. You're eating with them every single morning. That's enough, like, to me, like enough like connection, even if it's a forced connection. Like not that their relationships are forced. I mean, like even if it's like they're forced together. That's enough connection to like last like some people's lifetimes with friends, you know?
They're my friends.
Oh my god!
I want them to be happy.
Nozomi! I love her so much. I love her so much.
So, I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
Great voice actor as well. I love that she denounces humanity in that way. Just saying, I like, not denounces it, but just like, I'm not here to do this for humanity. I'm fighting by myself, tooth and nail, for Nozomi. Nozomi. Can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? At this rate, it'll just end like before. She'll fall in battle and die. That's what I was saying. I said that like just, yeah, like her being separated from us means her death. I feel like that's the path that it leads to. And this moment I never want to see again. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Karawa. There's no such person as Karawa Kashimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Karawa would have been someone completely different. That's so true. The person that he had his friend in his life, right? It could have been anyone else. But it's that her memories permeated that memory, right? It could like it could have been like, you know, a friend named Jack. I know it sounds a weird thing to say, but it literally could have been anyone. No, but it was Karawa. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that you came in and talked to me. Look at your face. Of course you were happy. Maybe that's why Karawa always meant so much to me. Yeah, 110%. Those peaceful days you spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious. Oh my god, Takumi. Oh my freaking god. Like, look at this moment. This is one of my favorite moments. And this is what I'm saying. I'm glad that like that's the mindset. For Takumi, everyone else has like, you know, is gonna have to deal with all these issues in a different way. For Takumi, he looks at Karawa, Nozomi, and he looks at those memories that he's had, and even though that they weren't physically happening, they are a representation, a manifestation of their friendship anyway, and them meeting up together. Oh my god, they just literally cut to him transforming. Wait, is it just him? Oh my god. We might be just getting Takumi on his own as a transformation. That's crazy. Then... yeah. By himself. Honestly, like... there's so... oh my god, we're in the cutscene for this. Oh my freaking god! Amazing! Just shows up right beside her. Where he's supposed to be. Nozomi and Takumi together. I have no problem saying that I do believe that this is like my favorite like duo in the game. And like for them to like be fighting together. And by the way, not just mechanically. Mechanically, they're the best duo in the game. Like for gameplay wise.
Takumi, what are you doing?
But emotions wise, you know what he's doing.
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight.
Yes, Takumi.
And that's to protect you.
Oh my god, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. That is such a beautiful thing to say. A dude says this to me and I'm falling on the ground.
What?
That's beautiful.
Also, I feel the same way about the others
Yes.
as you do. I want to keep them safe.
Yes, they have a right to live as well. They are victims in all this as well. They have a right to live after all this. No, I want to make... yeah, we'll talk about all this stuff in a bit as well. But like they're 100% a casualty in all this absolute horror that has happened here as well. It's disgusting what's happened to them. Just as it's disgusting what happened to the Futurans, it's disgusting as well what's happened to these Academy members as well. 110%.
Because
Yes!
we're friends. It's as simple as
Yes,
that.
you are. You're all your friends.
For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very
It's
end.
actually very beautiful. It's actually very beautiful. Here we go. And to say what I was going to say, because I think there's always like, you know,
Damn it. They just keep
parameters, right? An amazing moment, right? I totally 100%, we've always acknowledged, so I don't even have to say it that much, right? I'm not going to go on about it forever. I've always acknowledged that 100%, yes, we are fighting invaders, right? And we have killed commanders, and this is their planet. This is the planet that belongs to the future, not us. We do not deserve to take this planet. But obviously now, like, I do think that, as I said, I've said it a million times, but I'm a broken record. The whole Veshness thing, I do think Veshness is like killing their own people and us and all this stuff, and they're just like, you know, they at least should be stopped, I think, Veshness. But there's a whole other thing. We could go on forever talk about all the, like, definitely complicated and, you know, and what's not complicated, as I said, is that, like, yes, this planet belongs to the Futurums. That's it. End of discussion. That's their planet, right? That's not complicated. What I was talking about was complicated is that now, like, one of the Futurums, Vestus, is now destroying us and destroying our own people, torturing our own people, killing our own people. They don't even like her anymore. They don't want her as a leader anymore. There's all this stuff.
Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved.
So you just
around
lasted
here.
2 waves by yourself, you know?
I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Let's go.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
We don't need your motivation, Sirei. All we have is love. We have like a... Wait, what? Is this the last wave? No, there's one more wave after this. Wait, all my voltage is gone? That's a bit... Why did it take away my voltage? I should have saved it. All my voltage is gone. I don't know, man. They should have kept my voltage there. I saved up that voltage.
All right, here we go.
You know? But they did give me a lot of, like, AP.
I've got your back.
Let's go. Take that. Ready when you are.
That's actually not a bad shot.
Here we go.
Honestly,
All
like,
right.
we should get the guy in the middle. For sure. For sure.
Whenever you're ready.
Right?
I'll pack
Because
you
that's
up.
the one that's going to have, like, the most issues with, like, buffing people and
Say
stuff because
when.
as well, right? So... he can buff everyone else.
Let's go. Got it. Good to go.
What about Airblade? It's not perfect for this. We could just, like, legitimately just do this.
My turn.
I'm not opposed to it. Just let's do it. Why not?
One last
Azure Blitz. Get to the 4th wave. There's going to be obviously the other little enemies you have to defeat over there, but now we're going to gain some AP. And I think that actually Nozomi, once we gain that AP, she could actually, like, take out, like, most of these enemies. If we give her, like, our last agility potion. Oh, did they give us all our potions back?
I've got this.
Oh, okay, maybe they did. Okay, that's a good trade-off. That's fair. Like, take away your voltage, but give back all your potions. Like, I am, like, more than okay with that. You know what I mean? That's like, yeah, that makes sense.
I've got this. Pulling the trigger.
Like, I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. See, the problem is we can't move over here like this either.
I'm prepped and ready.
See, I'm using all my agility potions again to wait for. There's probably gonna be a thing where I regret this, very much so. Right, I can see a reality where I regret this, using all my agility potions like this. But here, we beat the wave. Wait, no, there's gonna be more coming in. Wait, what? Oh no, that. Oh my god. Moko and Oroko showing up as well, by the way. Tough as heck, ladies.
Sorry for the hold-up, Nozomi. You know me. Fashionably late
It's
as
okay, don't worry
always.
about it.
Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than
True, and in wrestling, the big, like,
100%.
show up at the last moment is a huge thing.
I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace
Whatever
for
you
this.
needed. Whatever you needed, Moko.
But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
That's a Hulk Hogan quote.
You're here too, Hideko?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room.
And Oroko just loves fighting as well, by the way.
And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these
Yeah,
creatures
that's
in us
exactly what I thought
never
as well.
fails to excite me. Try not.
Oh, so I didn't mean to skip this. Sorry, guys.
Good to have you back with us.
So now we have... It's still wave 3. But we obviously need to work on like all these enemies here. I think let us do it let's check it out here. I get to get a good look at Nozomi's side as well and Takumi's side. I want to check this out here. They're letting us do it side by side. That's a very interesting way of doing it story-wise, right? Definitely. But we've no agility potions, so we have to like be careful with this stuff now as well.
Show me your inside.
Show her.
It's up to you now. It's my turn.
Honestly, I'd use an attack potion right now.
Aha. It's my turn.
Get a few Moko Dynamites in on this. Slowly move over to the enemy.
Just ring that bell.
I was thinking we can move over this way, but I guess we can't. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Like, even if we have to do two turns on this, like, it's not gonna be bad whatsoever. Yeah, we might even defeat this guy this turn.
Tag me in.
Oh, we will. Okay. I'm gonna get some AP for this as well.
Loco wins again. It's my turn.
Oh, great. Great. Really great stuff.
Pulverize them. Bring it on.
But now, obviously, like, well, we could...
Tag me in.
I'm up for it. I'm so up for it. I'm so up for it. We're not going to kill them or anything. That's the only problem, right? That is the only problem. Unless we do this move here. But we're going to be stunned after this so that our turn ends, right? But at least we'll get rid of one of them before our turn ends, right? No, I don't think it's worth it because the next turn we're not gonna be able to do anything anyway. So let's just do one attack like this. And then, oh, I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. This is a weird idea.
Not yet.
Oh, we can't do this? If we've already attacked, we can't do the desperation attack? Oh, that's not... I didn't know that. That's something I actually didn't even know. You can't do it after... Oh, maybe you can't do desperation attack right now at all? Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm so sorry, Moko. That is so mean. That is so mean what I just did there. I didn't know that. That's a mechanic I never even tried before. So it's interesting to know now that that's like something you can't do. Oh, God. Here we go on the other side, too. Oh, she might be gone.
I need a rest hold.
Oh my God, look at this. These three boys as well.
You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and
I know.
thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either.
I mean, in fairness to Takamaru, you might think that you're not like a moral philosopher, but like I feel like your morals are in the right place most times.
So just point me whoever's messing with my plans and let me out.
Takamaru.
It's always been how I roll. So why stop
Oh, he's
now?
amazing.
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing, the person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside.
How do you feel now?
I need to go on a spree just so I can
Okay, there we
feel
go.
something.
There we go.
I pretty much don't
What?
care who I kill right now.
Yoga being like, I'll kill for anything but love? Enthusiastically?
I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair.
The problem is, Shoma, everyone deserved to hear the truth.
Besides, you've all been so nice to me.
Oh.
Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am.
That's because people genuinely like you. I'm trigger happy today, I think, because I'm so excited about the moments that are happening here. I'm sorry if I keep skipping dialogue by accident, guys. I think like what happens is I think my brain just like hears a pause and goes, oh, it's over, you know, like, you know, do you ever get, I know maybe that's just me, that happens to me like that, but sometimes then like I just like click on it, but there's only like a slight pause there as well. It just might just be like a, I don't know, mistake. I'm trying to always like think about why I skip a dialogue, because it happens like sometimes in other games too.
This
happens in Genshin a lot.
I can't wait.
And it's not like I'm like, hurry up. It's like we will, like, if I was saying hurry up to a game, like I would just stop talking in between all the moments, and it'd be easier to get through a video. You know, it would take less time.
To go. This hurts. You make a lovely corpse.
Tell him.
Do this.
Honestly, this big boy here, I think that we could definitely... First of all, I think aggression signal is always good. I want to make sure Moko's okay, though, as well. Our aggression signal doesn't even reach that far, but it would get rid of all these little guys. Yeah, I want to make sure Moko's okay. So...
I can do this much.
So I'm going to go back over to Moko. I'm sorry, Moko, for what I did. My words and deeds. But we can do an Ultra Moko Bomber now, so... That's what we can do. So it worked out at the end. How about when I say like get through a video, I don't mean like, oh, I have to get through this video. I mean in just sense of like, you know, it would take way less time to record everything and go through games if I didn't stop to talk about everything that was on my mind. But I feel like at this point it's one of those things where it's like, people aren't supposed to be doing that, you know, and in a lot of cases probably have told me that they like that we take the time to like have those conversations. And I'm just a generational yapper, so you can't escape my yapping, guys. Let's be honest with you. You think you can, but you're not gonna escape my yapping.
Rev it up.
It's a good shot as well.
Oh yeah, hauling ass.
We're not gonna defeat this guy, but a little bit of damage on him never hurt anybody. Well, it hurt them, but this is a great way they're doing this, by the way, in terms of the reuniting of all these characters and stuff like this. Oh, this side as well, which means we're probably getting Ima and Kako and Gaku. Stop hurting him, okay? And Tsubasa, yeah, there they are. What a side, by the way. No, but like legitimately, what a freaking side. I would be on this side anytime.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care.
At that stage, they don't care.
I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
I still can't believe none of them are real.
Oh yeah, your foster family.
I can practically hear them now. My whole family.
Oh my, that's heartbreaking.
So I can't back down now.
That's it.
I have to keep fighting.
Look at this determined sprite they use for Gaku. Gaku is basically saying, even though my family isn't real, I can like still hear them.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of
Oh, we know, Kako, we know.
Regardless of our past,
amazing.
You're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had.
And we know this, right? Like so many people helped her like progress forward.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me.
Eva.
So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive, and we'll fight for our friends.
That's, I don't know. I think it's a gorgeous like a bunch of gorgeous sentiments, right?
Everyone, thank you so
And that's what it is, right? Like no one mentioned like humanity or fighting for the people above or fighting for this colonization. They mentioned like fighting for each other. You know, fighting for each other at this stage. Wait. They gave me back Moko? What? Okay, that's fine. Moko's not dead. That's kind of crazy.
I'll do what little I can.
I mean, I'm not again. It's not one of those things where I'm like, wait, why the hell would you give me back Moko? It's like, okay, fair enough. I'll take Moko back. That's fine.
And this is all I can
You know what I mean?
The allergies.
Let's do this. Knocked it out of the park.
Like I literally got the best of both worlds. I got Moko back. This guy over here we don't have to worry about as much. I'm gonna make sure the other side is doing good. This side over here. This side is an impressive side, by the way. This is like 10 out of 10 stuff here, in terms of like if you had to choose like 4 characters, like I don't think it's a bad choice to have on the battlefield with you.
What a nuisance.
And the reason I like Ima
Okay.
is because generally, now we probably made a bad choice here
All good.
with this. Usually Ima can go through and just attack as much as possible. Or maybe we could do this instead and knock them back a little bit. Maybe that's gonna knock them back though. Maybe not the best idea. I mean,
Here goes.
huh? What's the best course of action for this? This is definitely better, right? Yeah, I'm totally up for that. Let's go. Even though Ima like is usually like just like someone I have run through the enemies because he's really good at that stuff.
The rest is in your hands.
It's still gonna be fine.
Just watch me.
I'm getting rid of all the little guys as well because they're like the biggest threat to like our defensive capabilities. They really are.
What I'm talking about. I'll show you what's up. Let it loose. Yes. Let me handle it.
I don't think we're going to reach. Well, Tsubasa can though.
Leave it to me.
Sometimes I forget about Tsubasa and I always feel terrible. Cause like she genuinely is like a lot better than like I give her credit for. And it's not because it's not that I hate Tsubasa. It's more of a case of just like I need to like utilize her better.
Let's roll. Let's keep it up. Ready when you are. I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
And now there's one more on this side. Yeah, they tore that up. They tore that up. But I don't think we're able to reach over there. We might have to like keep dashing over here like this.
Let's do this.
Just like, I'm coming. Don't you worry, I'm coming.
Full throttle. Oh yeah.
You defeated all the enemies? What did that say? You defeat all the enemies. Oh wait, what? There's just more. Okay, there's gonna be more and more. This is wave 3. Oh my god, Moko's done by the way. I mean, she already. I started. That better be a nice kill because I already sacrificed her. That better be a nice kill. But Hiroko on her own is not actually a bad thing, by the way. What? Excuse me?
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sirei to give me my
I'd
infuser.
imagine so. What? Eito fighting on the battlefield with us?
Eito, what are
That
you
is
doing?
crazy.
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's
Oh,
cruel ambitions
yes.
as the rest
Yes. They made you hate humanity.
That doesn't mean we're
I mean, that's fair too.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us.
That
again,
is,
are
by the
you?
way, that is such a fair assertion to make.
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as
And that
ever.
thing that he has, that cognitive thing that he has, is the fault of like the people on the satellite again. He was created 71 days ago.
But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like, oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry.
No.
You know how bad I am at reading the
Tell
room.
us.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face
Oh,
look
wow.
stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone.
It's
And
not
I'm
for you.
sorry. Now,
Time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for.
Edo showing up. Stop calling invaders. Edo showing up is one of the most like incredible moments. Not because like I'm like, oh, I love Eito or anything like that. I think it's just incredible because like it's like the thing is with Eito is that he like these people programmed a hatred for humans to the point that on the second day he like tried to kill Sirei and then like went on to kill like a bunch of other people, you know? I know the theory is like, and I had the same theory was like, did stuff go wrong and stuff like this as well? But the only thing is like, I'm gonna wait to hear that because one of the things is Sirei confirmed all this stuff to Nozomi. So unless Nozomi says like some of them went wrong, then what we have, I'm gonna, my personal belief, and everyone has their own theories, by the way, there's nothing wrong with having theories. I want to make that clear. My personal belief is that these people at the academy who made this academy are just absolutely like evil. Like that's evil what they did to Eito, what they did to all these characters. But just imagine like what they did to Eito, what they did to Darumi, Kako, Ima. Like those type of backstories are that's insane. But not only that, like you know, the all these backstories are insane. To give anyone these backstories is insane. Yeah, I don't like calling them invaders because they're not invaders. We are literally the invaders still. Like, unfortunately, we are literally the invaders. We don't want to be.
I can still fight.
They're doing the voices, by the way, again. Yeah.
My turn.
Holy hell. That's perfect.
One last strike.
This will give us some good AP as well.
I'll never surrender.
Rescue bullying both of us is not a bad idea, right? It's not a bad idea whatsoever.
Good to go.
The voices of these creatures as well.
Here. My turn. Ha. All right.
And there's more on this side as well, but honestly we can handle that, so make sure everyone else is doing good. So on this side, Moko's gone, so Hiroko is going to have to do like a lot. But, you know, we say Hiroko's going to have to do a lot. It's not even wave 4, by the way. We say Hiroko's going to have to do a lot. But, it's Hiroko, so. Oh, the way they're saying it even is horrible.
Alright, let's get started. How's this?
Yeah, it's Hiroko. You know what I mean?
My turn. Die.
Again, I don't think Hiroko is going to be in trouble here. Stab an enemy to deal damage. Wait, so wait. Does this do more damage now that we're like, we have, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about that side either. Hiroko's doing pretty good. Who's on this side? Oh, it's this. I love that they kept him in the same place, by the way. The voices are the voices are crazy, by the way. It's such a crazy choice that they made for this game, honestly.
Let's do this. Knocked it out of the park.
I can't wait.
Is there any way we can do this? Oh, on reach over there we cannot. So what I might do is
How's that feel?
this first of all, do a little debuff.
Let's get to the killing.
We're still not in range. What about Twisted Whip? We're still not in range, so we have to like dash a little bit over here, and then we can do Twisted Whip.
Experiment time.
And I'm gonna make sure the other side is doing okay too. Like I just feel like once we have like some sides to like a manageable weight that they're like, then I'm like, okay, let's move on a little bit.
Just watch me.
Tsubasa just there with a car, like right with this beast in front of her car, but she already did her build. Wait, oh yeah, that's in the new guys that showed up. Yeah, honestly, as you can see, as I said it would happen, my using of agility potions came back to bite me. Okay, so now that we can wait on those turns, is there anything else we can do? Like maybe Eito can move over in someplace.
I guess it's my turn.
It has been, by the way, Eito is not powerful whatsoever. Eito is not in any way powerful, and it's not because of it's not his fault. It's this guy named Calvin never leveled him up because I never expected him to be back on the team. He's not nearly as powerful as the other members for sure.
I'll leave the rest to you.
This side is perfect. This side is done. Anything else we can do on this side? Hiroko, we could do this, but I don't think we can reach. That's the only thing. Unless we like dash like to the side here like this, and then dash again. Like I guess we're using a lot of turns, but like it would make me feel good, you know, knowing that like I know like that Hiroko maybe using our ability like this wasn't the best idea, but look, we can use like desperation potions next time as well. Let's end our turn and let's see what they can do. Yeah, they did a very good job with this this moment here.
Need some repairs.
I would say leave her alone. Oh, yeah, she can't do anything for a turn, which is fine. Again, it's fine. We don't have agility potions to do the dash combo, so we're just gonna have to go for everything, you know?
This hurts.
Oh my god, the voices.
Try this on for size. Here goes.
For some reason, I love the idea of Eva saving Tsubasa, you know?
All too easy.
Too easy. His voice is, the voice actor for Eva is so good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great stuff as well. And this side is done. So the only side left is Hiroko's side. And we can't just like dash over there at all. Because it's too far. It is legitimately too far. The first we can dash is like here. And I actually might just dash over here just so like just in case and then end the turn. Where can you dash to, buddy? Over here? Yeah, like just in case we'll dash 2 people over here and just end it there, right? We hate you all, is that what they said? Yeah, they're gonna get some good damage in on this. But if Hiroko or Nozomi can bust in next time that they're done.
Time to move.
We're just gonna have to dash over to these guys. And yeah. Wave 4. We finally did it. It took a while, but we got to wave 4. That was the longest wave 3 I think in history. But it had some great moments, so that's like obviously a cool trade-off.
Is it over?
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
We're not done yet. Look over.
And the thing is, like, when he's, I want to make clear, like, when Takuma says I haven't had it here with those voices, right? That's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like we don't know what those voices are. Like, I have an inkling that it's probably like at this stage, on my thought process on those voices, guys, if I'm being honest with you, is like there's some real soul inside those bodies or something like that. There has to be something like that. It's either a trick or it's that, right? But Takuma's not thinking of that right now. You're thinking of how, like, is this messing with your mind? Is this Veshness? What? What? A hologram projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. A projection took the shape of Veshness.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like
Even in the hologram form, like, why should usually she show up and just like wreck things?
Veshness.
And what has become of my foolish sister?
She's gone. She's gone. Don't even talk about it.
Did you devour her as well?
Be honest, yes. And it's a horrible thing.
No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished.
Oh Jesus! See the way she doesn't even like look at her own people anymore with anything of like with any respect anymore.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social
By the way, having Hiroko here for this call is perfect because Hiroko is a person who would just stand right in the face of Veshness and say this.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you
a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school
the same deal as the first time.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you
So interesting how the perspective, because if originally she thought that like she could make a deal with us, and because maybe like we were maybe being a bit too powerful or something, or maybe like remember originally she was going to trick us anyway, but now she's not even trying to trick us with that deal.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy.
That's a crazy deal.
I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a
It's barely a deal.
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your
And that's the
people.
thing.
So, why do we have to fight fight each other.
the thing is, now that these characters have realized what's happening, like a lot of us, like if we could just stop the fighting completely, like we would. I would definitely.
Can't we find a way to, you know,
I don't. Here's the thing. After like the humanity has destroyed their people so much, I don't. If they said no to coexisting, I'd be like, yeah. But I do think that like allowing these Park Futurum clones to live here, you know, is something you could ask for, right? But like obviously humanity coexisting here is not something that if they don't want that, then you can't have that, you know.
Coexist.
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this?
I think Vesh is like is starting to enjoy the fighting.
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've
Jesus.
done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you?
Oh my god.
You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured.
I mean, like to add credence to what Vesh is saying, the city is leveled. The city is broken and battered. There's places that look like homes and apartments are destroyed.
Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying
So that's Vesh's,
breath.
at least from Vesh's perspective, that's the perspective of the Futurans.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna
It's
be an
not.
option
It's
here.
not. It's 100% not. And like again, look at their world. It's leveled. Their people have died. Their heroes have died. Like, and here's the thing though, I want to make clear, Vesh just didn't kill a lot of those heroes in the end. And but here's the thing, we were gonna devour them too. So like that's obviously not like a you know what I mean. It's yeah.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you
How-
live with
oh my God.
violence and cruelty.
How crazy is that from the starting point of the first run we did to now, and now the enemy staring at us, calling us violent and cruel. You know what I mean? And like you can't like, from the perspective of a Futuran, you can't like argue against their perspective. And like while again, our characters did not know about this and do not want anyone to suffer, right? 110%. From the perspective of like a person who lived here and seen their whole world leveled, see their people suffer. You know what I mean?
More fun.
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against
And this is what I was talking about.
monsters who threaten my entire
Yeah.
planet. I've never felt
She
so
sees
alive.
this as like competition now. Like it's no longer. It feels like even at times it's like, yes, like she's like 100%. I do believe that she believes in like punishing the people of Earth, right, and invaders 100%. But I also think that she just loves this now. She adores this now. She has no compassion for anything now.
Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before and the day before that. What
Stop.
possible value could there be in such
And this
a
is what I was talking about when I was saying that Veshness is like a big problem, because like even in the face of peace, right? Like, and again, I understand, like, oh, we make peace after your whole world is leveled. That's awful, right? It's like, well, you just leveled my whole world, right? But like even in the face of peace, she's like, I don't want that. That's boring. Can you imagine anyone like, and that's why like I don't class her like in the same army as the other Futurans that are on this planet, because the other Futurans 100% do not want this war, right? They never, like, we've encountered commanders that are like, I have to do this. We've encountered crying commanders, devastated commanders. We've seen families being torn apart, right? Wrongly so, by the way. The Futurans were wronged. It was wrong what they did to him. But if you looked any of those commanders in the face and said, the war is ending now, all of them, and sorry, I'm gonna say it right, not the war has ended, the invasion is ending and we're leaving, right? All of them would well, I'm sure would be like, oh my god, finally, you know? But she's like, no, I wanted to keep going.
If you won't accept
You know what I mean?
my
This is what
offer,
she's just like, just
don't
has a different
bother
mindset.
trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked
And even like play your
villains of
parts,
this
right? That's what I'm saying.
piece.
She has a different mindset for the other Futurans. The other Futurans, like, and again, Veshus was wronged as well. All these characters were, the Futurans were wronged. The other Futurans don't want this war, and Veshus is using that, their hatred and their justified hatred towards humanity as a way to keep her fun going.
The more evil you are, the more
Exactly.
righteous
Look at
I
that.
will be when I strike
Oh
you
my
down.
god, I didn't even... Yeah, because like obviously she's gonna look like a freaking hero if she kills all these guys. Oh, remember those guys that killed all our heroes? I killed them.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my
See,
own.
even in that piece, that's not... We know, like, her piece as being a god is still torturing her own people as well, right? Like, she is lost.
I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me
And that's what I was talking about. Us coming back from the past and all this, like, commander, like, devouring and stuff because as well. I think that's what taught her how to do it. She's like, oh, thanks.
Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty.
Like, honestly, like, I think Veshnis is obviously pure evil, right? But, like, what an interesting and incredible enemy that we've had to fight throughout this whole story, right? Because she comes from as we said, a civilization that, like, deserves all the sympathy and protection in the world of the Futurans, right? But she's someone who now treats this invasion that's happened on her people as a way to, like, not only make herself look better, but also to have more fun. She thinks the idea of mundane peace is boring, which again, I'm not speaking from experience, because obviously I was born well after all the stuff in Ireland was happening, for example, in terms of like the colonization, the civil wars, all this stuff, right? But like any single person who, and this is what people say about the stuff in Ireland about the time as well, where there was like all like dangerous battles happening all the time, and ideological. I'm not saying it's a one-to-one, by the way, because like it's different, but like every single old person would say the same thing, which is like, I never want to live through that again. Never ever, 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 ever. You know, you talk to, and it's one of those things like the rebellious people in my country who fought bravely to get back my country, right? To get back my country. They back in like say 1916 and stuff, because as well, they like if on that day when they were fighting, they came up with like a contract, a treaty right there that you signed it, and then all the fighting would end and Ireland would be at peace and we'd have Ireland back. They would have done it. They didn't do it just because like, oh, I love a good shootout. You know what I mean? I love a good fight. You know, because they didn't. They lost friends. They lost companions that they'll never see again. You know, they did it because they wanted this to be at peace and to stop this like invasion and to get culture back in their country back. But the thing is, it's like Veshnis is like the opposite of that, where it's like started off with like the intent of like, I'm going to punish these invaders. Fine. 100%. Defending yourself is more than okay. 100%. But it's turned into, I love this. I don't want this to end. Play your part, you know?
Slaughter my precious
That's what I'm talking about.
pets.
Look at this.
Kill everything in sight.
She sees them as pets.
Be the villains you were born to
Yeah,
be.
it's rough. It's so rough. So rough. So I'm guessing this is the last wave then, for sure. I also am thinking...
Here they come
Yep.
again.
I'm also thinking that they're going to be, it's going to be multiple enemies. It's not just this amount of enemies. I'm thinking so anyway.
So long as both sides live, this war will go on
True.
forever. You were the instigators
True.
of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home
True.
from us. Everyone on this planet despises
What Vesh is saying right now is not false.
Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore.
Oh my god,
inside.
I never thought of that.
This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
And the thing is, like, I would like 100% help them. And by the way, I don't agree with the fact that like that once like they have to like do an annihilation of like our characters and them. I think it's more of a case now where it's like Vesh just wants that, right? That's what they said. She's 100% correct what you said. Like, you know, hey, like, you were the ones who like invaded here. You wanted all this. This is like, but obviously like our characters didn't want that. but from their perspective it is. And like also like saying that her people it's such an interesting line. Our people longed to not have that thing in the sky, right? Imagine that all the time as a reminder. A reminder always of what, like, even at times where like there's no battle that day, even at times where no one's trying to take over your world, you have to look up and see that satellite and look at it looking down on you. You know, it's crazy. This actually isn't a bad shot, actually.
Show you what's up.
This is not bad either. Let's go.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Get some AP and let the Spirit Rain kind of like deal with the remnants.
Here goes.
And then honestly, like we could literally have Eva just tear through this.
Okay. Ha! Here goes. Try this on your size. I guess I'm up. Ha! Here goes. I'll blow
Yeah,
you
that side
away.
is done.
Too easy.
Is every other side the Hiroka side's doing fine too? Ato, do you want to go down and destroy a bunch of these guys, or what you want to do? Jury, I love that he's like barely leveled with anything. You know what I mean? You know what we could do?
I'm good to go.
Set up defenses a little bit. Just so they have to wander around there as well. Honestly, like Moko could come in and destroy a bunch of these enemies as well, I think. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Here's what you all came to see. I'm gassed out.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like no matter what now, like I obviously like would love to just like be like, hey look, we'll stop fighting you, and we'll we'll leave and stuff like this as well. And also like I would also like offer the branch of like, well, also if needs be,
Time for action.
you won't even have to like I know it sounds a weird thing to say, but it's like, hey, like if humanity tries to do anything again,
Here we go.
we'll help you out, you know. But obviously, like again, Ves just does not want that. Ves just doesn't want peace. Ves just wants this war to go on forever because of boredom. There's more enemies, and these are what she calls her pets, by the way.
Don't kill me. Give me back my family.
Give me back my family. It's all your fault.
You pay for this.
Yes, that's it. Kill without a shred of
Jesus.
mercy. You heartless monster.
And again, it's like she's talking about us as if we're playing a part, right? You can't escape this now, you know? That's, honestly, this is a much better idea. Get rid of the two big boys.
One last strike.
Yes, leave it to me.
I'm trying to, it's what you guys always taught me, and I always live up to it now, if I can. Get rid of the immediate threat, always.
I guess it's my turn.
Right?
Time for battle.
Hiroko's very good. She's very good, isn't she, all the time?
Time to move.
I guess we're just gonna, if we want to get to this guy over here, we're gonna have to do a cranial max as well on here. But honestly, it's not like a terrible thing. The only problem with this side is there's already two of them, so like doing like special moves and stuff like this, and maybe even desperation potions would just be like not a great idea. You know what I mean?
It's all your fault. Don't kill me.
Take this.
There's people saying sorry even as well, by the way.
I'll go if you can stand me.
And you'll pay for this as well.
I'm good to go.
Um,
How about this?
Oh, you could definitely use a Yugumu attack here, right? Yeah.
I'll kill them all.
I kind of don't want to use a.
Let's do this.
I'm kind of against using the desperation potions yet until we know what we're up against, because again, more enemies have shown up constantly in this battle. So.
Oh yeah. Let's give it to him.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea to defeat those guys. Let's just let that kind of roll. Is there anything on this side that we can do? Not really that much. We can do this. I'm willing to just kind of end the turn and let everyone move around. Okay, so Paralyzed Bullet could get rid of this one here just right away. And then healing at the same time, such an OP move. Such an OP move. Honestly, like I'm up for like a bit of air blading here for a second. And then I'm up for a bit of impact stabbing. Just a tiny bit impact stabbing, you know what I mean? Well, air blade actually be better here, actually, yeah. Get the AP and also get some enemies. Let's check the other sides. This side, it shouldn't be too badly off. Are you zapped out? Can you do anything? Your attack is very low, though, right? Attack is very low. It's Hiroko, though. Attack lowered. It's Hiroko. I love that. It's like, oh my god, like Hiroko's attack, it's been lowered down. Oh, but it's Hiroko, so it's still like better than most characters' attacks. Let's see here.
My best won't be much, but still.
I don't even think Avenge Buster in that sense is that worth it. I think I need to upgrade it more. Yeah. It's like it's not perfect with it when it comes to like stuff like that, I feel like. Everyone is zapped out, so it would be maybe a bad idea to do this. Right? Well, no, because he'd be back next turn. He'd be back next turn. Yeah, he'd be back. Yeah. So I actually think that maybe we go like this. Yeah. No, because Yugumo's going to be back next turn. Yugumo's going to be back next turn. And Yugumo can, like, devastate, like, these enemies by himself. He legit can. This side as well is going to be more than fine. It's going to be okay. I feel like this is like it's a weird situation where like I actually think that this team that we have like on every side has been doing like really good. I think having like a defensive character like Hiroko mixed with like a character that's pretty powerful, like defensive character like Moko.
Feeling weaker.
Good. What a nuisance. Here goes.
They keep saying, "Give me back my family," by the way. So we're gonna have these little guys are the problem. The little guys are gonna keep us from getting high ranks and stuff like that as well, because like they obviously like infiltrate stuff like very quickly and things like that. And then they do like, you know, pincer damage almost all the time to our defenses. Perfect, absolutely perfect. That fence did exactly what it's supposed to do. Everyone's gone on this side then, yeah? Okay, perfect. On this side, you can move back.
I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing. It's time for me to move.
We can dash, and honestly, like I'm not opposed to it.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you? You make a lovely corpse.
You make a lovely corpse. What a lovely thing to say.
Ready whenever.
I'm sorry to dash over here to this side. Well, I don't think we need it, but like it's kind of bad that we like Yugu was like it might have been better to put Yugu on top there. But, you know, if wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean, as they say.
Say when.
Honestly, I'm like, it's crazy we're going to end with, like, a bit of voltage. It'd be fun if you could carry out the voltage into the next battle, but it'd be very OP.
I've got this.
Like it would. I think it would be very. Oh wait, dash. Ah. Oh my God, Tsubasa. Tsubasa making sure that we don't even get this now. Let's do a special attack, right? No, this might not. No. Maybe not. This might not be the last enemy. You know what we could do?
I'm good whenever.
No, we can't do that. I was gonna say we could do that. We could do this.
Just a quick drop-off.
And let's see if this works. Because again, the reason I'm weary about like using our voltage because there could be more enemies. You never know with this game. Okay, yeah, it's just you never know. You never know. They could send in more enemies and stuff like that as well. That was a crazy battle because it actually wasn't too bad to manage, but maybe it's just because our characters are so good now, but it's a crazy battle.
Good. That's the ruthlessness.
And this is what she wants. She wants this. She wants us to look like we are like still fighting, right? That we're still like destroying all the their forces. That's what she wants.
The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
So we're prepping for the end here.
When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime.
Wait, so like there's gonna be a battle in between that?
Until next time, vile invaders.
That's crazy because that the possibility could be that like let's just it's so in between that she's gonna send something crazy. I don't know what that could be. Because there is like 30 days left. That makes sense. How do we do in this battle? S rank as well. S rank again, which isn't bad either. But yeah, like another crazy situation or a crazy battle that's come up in this whole situation again. Which it continues to be like the common theme throughout this entire game is that there is like, you know, crazy revelations, crazy moments, and they usually do a battle and it kind of like lets out the steam, but it kind of like puts everyone in the place where they want to be going forward. If that makes sense. It's like, this is who's going to fight. This is who's not going to fight. This is who's showing up now. And I feel like that's always like a thing they do constantly in this game as well, honestly. What's next? What do we do now? What do you even do now? Returning to school after the battle, we were greeted by a sickeningly cheerful voice. Sirei, isn't it? Sirei. Wowzers, everyone. You did great out there. You sure showed those invaders who's boss and get using the word invader as the Monokuma thing. I think it needs to be said like Sirei, like you can be an advisor, you're no longer our commander. You know, you're no longer the guy.
4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great. Woohoo!
See, this thing, he's programmed to have these type of emotions. He sees this as just like a pure victory. This is not like this wasn't fun for anyone here. So not to say this, but
I'm truly
no,
deeply
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't, guys. I can't. Don't bother. It's a little late. I agree. It's a little late for apologies at this point. It's 100% is. It's been 72 days of lies, torture, brainwashing, all this stuff. It's not. It doesn't fly. You don't understand? I say this not as your commanding officer, but as the representative of the will. No. I don't care about the will of humanity either. I really don't. They suck. That sucks as well. That whole process sucks. Because as people point out in the comment section as well, it's flawed. It's completely flawed. You're taking people's emotions to account, and everyone has different emotions. Like asking someone the same question you asked Tuesday, they'll have a different answer Saturday sometimes. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Oh, well, that's fantastic. What a load of regrets, guys. Oh my god. You regret sending these freaking, like, people into battle, killing people and trying to colonize a planet for your gain? And creating these, like, clones where you manipulated them into thinking they had a horrible life, and in some cases like actually soul-crushing lives. Oh, what a regret. Oh, they regret it, guys. It's great now. Just tell us why did you have us go this far? It was only we needed your power. Say the truth. Critical can only be fought with critical, and without you, this war. But no, not war. Say what it is. Say what happened here. Without this invasion. You went ahead and created us as living weapons. What a rotten way to do things. It's horrible. Gaku, it's so right. That's why I'm like, the whole thing is like, oh, we regret what we did to you. You had you had a lot of time, years upon years of growing them in a pod for all of the will of humanity to realize how bad that was. If I remember on my own, you'd have kept us intact at the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so good? Exactly. No, I don't accept it. I don't accept it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not accepting it. I love these characters to death, and the fact that like this has happened to them is horrible. To be fair, we might have been happier never knowing the truth. No, but here's the problem. That's not what the truth is about. The truth is ugly. It's horrific. It can be hurtful, right? But living in ignorance and not knowing your true reason for anything, it's even more awful to me as well. Yes, this caused a lot of trauma. This caused a lot of like really bad situations. And I would never put that in lightly of how these characters feel, but they deserve to know the truth every single time, and I will stand by that. If I could go back and do things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. I think everyone in this situation would say that. That's what I'm saying. The 100%. Like everyone in this situation would say this, even though I believe that they did. Like I said, no, I would always go with the truth. Stand by that. But yeah, it doesn't change the fact that these characters feel, I wish I never knew this. Now that you're back, Sirei, we have a lot to discuss. There's still some things we need to clear up. As Roga spoke, I felt a presence by my side that I hadn't felt in a while. Oh, Shion! Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions. Yeah, and Shion, I need you to understand here, buddy, okay? I understand this is like your surrogate dad, alright? I understand. They kidnapped you as a baby. You are a baby kidnapped from the Futurans to use as a weapon for war. I don't have sympathy for the people who run this academy in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not saying that Shion will. I'm not saying he will. But I understand that Shion also has, like, you know, feelings towards Sirei as well. I understand that, you know? Shion. Alright, I'll tell you anything you want to know. No more holding back, no more secrets. That is the will of the humanity. So there we go. I think it's a good place to end it, guys, because again, there's going to be lots of, like, things coming up again. With a lot more information and stuff like that as well. This already is like probably I think a longer video anyway. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot more information coming up out of this as well. I get very passionate about this story because I actually care about these characters so much, and I think the same passion I can see within you guys as well as we're talking about these things as well. Like, when I get angry at Sirei, or I get angry at the people that ran this thing, I think everyone feels like that same frustration in a lot of ways. Well, not everybody, everyone has their own opinions. But for me personally, like where I stand on this, and just to put a pin in like that, because I talk about it all the time, and I feel like I sometimes do feel like a broken record, but I feel like I want to explain my points here as well as I can. To talk about this like very briefly, because I feel like I've talked about a lot already before we go. What's happening now in this story is that our characters have realized we've been invading another person's planet in an attempt to colonize it. We have also been a creation that has been created 72 days ago in order to fight back against these people's planet. And not only that, but we found out that all of our memories of our families and all this stuff were false. And not only that, we now know that Veshness won't even give us the benefit of ending the war. And I say war, ending the invasion. Right, on our side. That's what it is. It's an invasion. It's an attempt at colonization, right? In some cases, it was a slaughtering. Look at what we did. Look at what happened to this place. It's leveled. It's leveled to the ground. They said like a breakdown in communication. As soon as a breakdown in communication happens, the moral thing to do would be for our characters and humanity to be like, okay, they don't want us here. Let's go, right? Because obviously it's different. It's that would be like the only moral ending to that would be like, hey, okay, they don't want us to like coexist here with them. They believe they don't want us building infrastructure or our own houses, our own buildings, our own shops here. So they want us to leave. We'll leave, right? But that's not what happened. They tried to take this place and continue to try to take this place by force for humanity's own gain. And I've said this before, but humanity's survival is not more important than the future in survival. That's not how life works. You know what I mean? You can't go to another country and say, this is mine now, because we need to survive. We need this land. That's not how it does happen sometimes, but it's not how it should work. Morally, that's not how it works. And the problem is that these clones here of Futurans want this to end. They don't want to fight. They don't want to have to defend themselves all the time. They said to Veshnus, let's end this now. But now Veshnus is at the point where Veshnus wants all these characters to continue fighting. That's what Veshnus wants. Because she wants us to look like the devil. And again, in the Futurans' eyes, how could we not look like the devil? How could we not look absolutely horrible? There is no earthly way that our characters come out of this looking like roses, right? Because even if like our characters now want this to end, because of course it's one of those things where like they don't want to like continue the slaughter that they've done. They have, they found out that a lot of their memories are false. They've been tricked by the Academy and tortured, and unspeakable things have been done to them from the Academy. They love each other and they love each other dearly, but they want this to end. But now Veshnus wants us to play a part in this play. I'm going to ascend to be a god with my people of the Futurans on my side, and the Futurans are going to believe that you still want this war to continue because I'm going to look so fantastic when I kill all of you. Because if we surrendered, put the white flag up, there is doubt and maybe in her people's mind. It's like, wait, but they all, but then again, here's the thing, that doubt that they have, would that even matter to Veshnus? Because if she absorbed every single one of our cryptoglobins, she's the most powerful entity that ever existed. It's over. Like, and that type of Veshnus we don't want being that powerful. But as I said, of course, like, Veshnus being this way is a result of of the invasion. It is. That doesn't make what she's doing right, by the way. Like, what she's doing is absolutely horrible. She's someone who like loves the idea of battling and torture and all the stuff that's happening and the brutality of it, which is really disgusting in a lot of ways too. Because again, like I talked about, like, Irish revolutionaries. If you talk to any Irish revolutionary who was fighting tooth and nail to get their country back, and someone came up with a treaty and said, like I said, and came out and said, like, let's end this fighting right now, and you get everything you wanted. You get. Now, here's the thing, right? Obviously, like, I also want to say that this place was leveled to the ground, so it's hard to like accept just like, oh yeah, we're gonna leave now. See ya. It's like, no, buddy, wait, we'll come back here, But I think like more often than not, a lot of people will be like just happy that they don't have to fight anymore and happy that they don't have to do this, even if like they were wronged completely. A lot of people just want an end to like, suffering and an end to all the violence in a lot of ways too. And I feel like in this sense, Veshnus just wants to keep going to make herself look good, which is horrifically evil. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. And now she's going to kill these characters that we love as well. Or wants to kill these characters that we love as well. There was a beautiful moment here where we saw with the Nozomi stuff that like Nozomi and Takumi actually like did grow up together, but it was like a more of a representation thing, which was a very beautiful thing too. And I think it's like, once again, like within Last Defense Academy, there was like beauty amongst like the rubble of destruction all the time. You drag away all the rubbles and the rocks and you find a flower in the middle of it. And yes, this was a horrible situation. It was so horrible. But in the middle of all of it, we found out that Takumi and Nozomi did know each other since they were kids. But it was just in a different fashion. And honestly, a very bittersweet, beautiful thing as well. Like the idea that she came to visit him in the pod all the time, and her memories and her personality permeated into her life. I love the theory that they kind of hinted at here, where there was an idea that that could have been like his friend Melissa or Jack or something. You know what I mean? And but what happened instead was it became Katawa. And I'm wondering then, the day that Sirei said, I'm going to kill Katawa, did he do that as like a thing where he manifested himself into, I think that's probably what happened. He probably manifested himself into a lot of people's memories, right? And like for those last moments, like they just manifested Sirei into those memories and threatened to kill maybe what they held dear, or threatened or show. So I'm imagining, like, even if everyone doesn't remember, the way we saw Katawa on the ground is probably the same thing where like Ima probably saw Kako on the ground, Kako saw Ima on the ground, Tsubasa saw her grandfather, you know what I mean? One of those things was like, or maybe like even like, this is a horrible thing to even say, but like, Gaku saw like something with his foster family and stuff like that too. Like, it really feels that way. But it is a beautiful thing amongst all the rubble of destruction of Last Defense Academy. It's truly incredible what they're able to do with such a horrible and horrific story. But guys, I've talked about this at such great lengths. Those are like my takes on this as well. Like I 100% like, and again, we are in the wrong. We are 100% in the wrong. But now it's a situation where like we can't, how horrible must it be for the academy students that like on one side the academy probably doesn't want them to stop, on the other side the side that we've invaded doesn't want to stop either. So now they're trapped in between this thing now where it's like, once the wronged party wants to keep fighting now under false pretenses, I suppose. But then again, I'm not saying that them fighting back was false. I'm saying that now it's like, oh, like these academy students don't even want to fight you anymore. And on the other side, the academy wants to keep it going because they genuinely want to keep this planet for themselves. So now all these academy students are trapped in between that. And looking at this image now, it's a perfect representation of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting this series as always. You are all amazing, and it's always amazing to see you. The next episode might be a little bit shorter, by the way. And I think it may be just like because again, I usually like do these videos like at an hour. But the reason I've like kind of like done like a little bit longer for the series is because obviously we're doing like a few different routes and stuff like that. And we might take a break after this route. We might not. I'm not sure what we're going to do after this. But like, you know, you guys, it makes sense, right? It makes sense to make these videos a little bit longer. And sometimes it will be an hour. Sometimes it will be like an hour and a half. But I usually try to like get to the hour point with any Let's Play video around there. And then what happens after that is like, you know, overtime. And there's a lot of overtime with Last Defense Academy, you know. Thank you so much to Ty for R2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, the Ghost of Nizuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Radish and Usta, Death Trap Links Marky, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Experience, Jared being them at the highest tier on YouTube. We're all giving 7 to Blasco, and I'll see you all so soon. Bye bye.